Rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated. Where have I been the last couple days? I have a 13-year-old dog. Sometimes she keeps us up really late at night. Yesterday she kept me up so long I'd gone probably all weekend without sleep. I just could not make a video. I know I feel like I'm the king of excuses lately, but it has been a rough few weeks here. I can't even stress how rough it's been. But anyways, let's get into today's subject, shall we? What's up, Raiders? It's your boy Groovinator from RaidersOfLostFlix.com, and this video is coming courtesy of loyal friend and fan and loyal subscriber Chris Wicks. This video is strictly for you. We appreciate everything that you do for our channels, buddy. Anyways, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige adds Marvel Chief Creative Officer title. He'll oversee all creative and story initiatives. Let's hide that. Okay. Exclusive. A major shift is taking place at Marvel as the brand looks to put even more of its stamp on the Walt Disney Company with the upcoming launch of Disney Plus. All of Marvel's creative personnel is moving under the Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. Deadline hears that Feige is adding the title of Chief Creative Officer, Marvel, to his title. What that means for the brand is that all of the company's key creative executives across film and TV now will report to him. Sources said already master of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Feige's oversight will extend to the overall creative direction of Marvel storytelling and content creation platforms. As part of this, Marvel TV and animation generator Marvel Family Entertainment will move under Feige's Marvel Studios banner. Yeah, I've heard this move is being finalized this week, and it makes strong sense that Feige would extend his oversight even further than it stretches now. He was a major presence at the Investor Day when Disney launches its OTT streamer Disney Plus plans, and Feige mapped out Marvel series contributions to the service that includes The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, Hawkeye, What If, and WandaVision. WandaVision, I rock your world. And he's also the frontman for Marvel's upcoming product at D23 San Diego Comic-Con, which has little to nothing to do with comic books anymore. Feige continues to report to Walt Disney co-chairman, creator Alan Horn, and co-chairman, boy, did I butcher that sentence. Let me backtrack just a little bit. Feige continues to report to Walt Disney co-chairman and chief creative officer Alan Horn and co-chairman Alan Bergman. The decision to place all film and television production at the creative aspects of publishing under Feige comes at an important inflection point for the company. Marvel is moving into a second phase of its superhero film franchise launches after an unprecedented record of success in its first decade, and the move comes as efforts to generate Marvel TV series for other platforms has wound down, but soon will begin a new phase as Marvel creates premium content for Disney Plus. Best of luck to y'all. Here is how the reporting structures will line up right under Feige. Dan Buckley will continue as president of Marvel Entertainment, never heard of him, where Ike Perlmutter remains chairman, never heard of him either. Long a creative collaborator for Feige in publishing and television, Buckley will have dual reporting structure going forward. Deadline hears he will continue to oversee publishing, creative, editorial, and in that capacity he will now report to Feige, blah, blah, blah. Bucky is also responsible for publishing, operations, sales, creative. Let's skip ahead. I am bored reading that sentence. The streamlining of reporting structure at Marvel comes as Feige's importance to the superhero factory got underscored several times this year. That included a summer-long standoff between Disney and Sony Pictures over his services as producer and major creative influences on Spider-Man, after Far From Home became Sony's highest-grossing film of all time at $1.13 billion. A truce recently was drawn that makes Disney a 25% co-financer and gives the studio a corresponding profit share for one movie. It also puts Spider-Man in one more separate Marvel movie, continuing the strategy that helped establish Tom Holland's wall crawler in Captain America Civil War before Spider-Man Homecoming, and bolstered his appeal with appearances in two Avengers films directed by Joe and Anthony Russo. On film front, Feige capped out first decade what saw a myriad superhero franchise launches with a single misfire. Helped by that cross-pollinating strategy, those films have collected global gross of $26.8 billion. This year, Feige produced all-time box office champ Avengers Endgame and two other billion-dollar global grossers, Captain Marvel and Spider-Man Far From Home. That on the heels of Black Panther becoming Marvel's first Best Picture Oscar nomination after grossing $1.3 billion. Feige separately was just set to produce and develop a Star Wars film under Lucasfilm's Kathleen Kennedy. Marvel's Hellstrom cast revealed with Homeland, Fear the Walking Dead, and Amp the Royals for a final Hulu series. So what does that mean? Well, it could mean one of two things. Either Disney's in damage control because the comic books have been failing miserably for the last couple of years. Comic books are no longer relevant, even though all of the comic books are what's leading to the creation of these movies. And also, maybe tighter control on the movies in general. Or three, just what the article said, they want to put all their eggs in one basket for the streaming service. I don't know. I mean, the guy has made billions doing the movies, but will he bring the same sort of gravata to... That's not the word I was looking for. Will he bring that same level of execution to the comic books? I don't know. I haven't bought Marvel comic books for a very, very, very long time, and from what I'm hearing, I don't really have any reason to after all. I mean, most of the stuff that I have, I've got some Punisher, Garth Enix, I've got a couple of graphic novels. Nothing to write home about. I haven't bought a single Marvel comic book in years. The last comic I bought was Ethan Van Sciver's Cyberfrog. And I did it because I believed in what he was doing. I believed what he was creating. And I kind of actually enjoyed the comic book too. I dig Cyberfrog. I'm hoping a number 2 comes out sometime in my lifetime because I'd like to continue reading that. But yeah, Kevin Feige, these people, they're so wrapped in their own bubble. They just feel like they own the entertainment industry, and I get a little tired of hearing of them sometimes. But I mean, because they own the industry and because I love movies, we're constantly running into these guys like roadblocks. It's like Kevin Feige this, Marvel that, Marvel. And their egos have been stroked so much to the point to where they believe that they are the industry. And their attitude reflects that. Will Kevin Feige bring his woke values for Phase 4 into the comic books? Doesn't matter, they're already there. I don't really see how this will make things any worse. I guess what remains to be seen is, will he make anything better than it already is? I'm 50-50 on this. Honestly, don't know, kind of don't care. So, anyways, what do you guys think about all this? Leave a comment down below. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And check me out tonight on eTepicooleon's Place to Be Reviews. That's starting in just a few hours, so make sure you're there for that. I will leave a link in the description. You guys have yourselves a groovy day, and we'll see you on the next one. Groovinator out. Peace. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it somewhat entertaining. Please remember to depress that like button and subscribe to my channel for more content. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be the first to know when new content is published. Please visit RaidersOfLostFlix.com for more hilarious entertainment and links to all of our social media platforms. Also, consider supporting us on Patreon. As little as $1 a month supports our worldwide digs for more Lost Flicks. Thank you, and have a groovy day.